Hello, everyone. I'm Major Garrett in Washington. Welcome to The Takeout. Let's talk about New York and last night's primary results. Here is a number to consider. 125,381. I know that sounds like a totally random number, but it's not. That's the current number of votes that the three winners of closely watched House Democratic primaries won combined. That's right. The three winners, you can see them here in this graphic, combined again. This is with about 90% of the vote counted to win just over 125,000 votes. For context, there are 5.3 million registered voters in New York City. There are 12.5 million registered voters in New York State. You can do the math yourself. 125,000 votes is a tiny, tiny fraction of the city and state's registered voters. But this is the important part. Wins are wins. And last night's winners were not backed by Democratic leaders in Congress. Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, well, they have some explaining to do because the winners were endorsed by New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani, a new Gotham political kingmaker suddenly overshadowing Schumer and Jeffries. Two of last night's winners, like Mamdani, are Democratic socialists. One, Daria Liza Avila Chevalier, defeated the incumbent Congressman Adriano Espaillat, who led the Congressional Hispanic Caucus and had deep roots in his northern Manhattan and Bronx district. Another winner, Claire Valdez, defeated Brooklyn Borough President Antonio Reynosa, endorsed by Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez, who in 1992 became the first Puerto Rican woman ever elected to Congress. These wins mean something. Liberal House districts in liberal New York City became more liberal and, importantly, less establishment. Republicans are gathering all these facts and will certainly pay close attention to these new Democratic socialists now heading to Congress. They're also keeping track of where others are winning. Mamdani, of course, is the nation's best-known Democratic socialist. Others include Katie Wilson, the new mayor of Seattle, Janice Lewis George, the incoming mayor of Washington, D.C. Also, the runner-up in Los Angeles mayor's race, Nithya Raman, a Democratic socialist. One other data point to consider, Gallup recently found socialism has a 66% favorability rating among Democrats, while capitalism has a 42% favorability rating. In 2010, by comparison, capitalism led socialism 51% to 50%. Republicans have been gathering all of these trend lines and this morning really began sharpening their rhetoric.
You've been hearing me say for weeks there are many Mamdanis popping up all around the country. It is a dangerous thing. This is not a joke. We're in a fight right now to save the republic. And every American needs to take this seriously. You need to wake up. This upcoming midterm election is not the midterm elections of years ago. This is going to decide the direction of the country.
You could call it the Bolshevik Revolution of 2026, but the Mamdani takeover of the Democrat Party is official now. We've been talking about it for months, this move to the Marxist socialist left by the Democrat Party. They've become an unrecognizable party. You cannot recognize who the Democrats are anymore. This is surely not your father or grandfather's Democrat Party. They've fully embraced socialism.
And we're going to have a response to that rhetoric a bit later in the show from Kate Connolly, a Democrat who is not a Democratic socialist, but who won the 17th Congressional District primary and will face Republican incumbent Mike Lawler in a race that could determine, among many other competitive swing races, who controls Congress in the midterms.